Another movie I watched recently with Stephanie that I hadn't seen in a long time was Mighty Ducks. Now, obviously, I've seen Mighty Ducks before, but, you know, I hadn't watched it probably in 30 years, and the fact that I can say that is disgusting. I'm gonna get one thing out of the way right now. I really like Emilio Estevez, like, to look at. I think he does good facial acting, but, not great line delivery, and I think that's pretty true in every movie I've ever seen him. The main thing I remember about this movie is actually one of my favorite Cracked.com articles from, I don't know, like 17 years ago, which was a top 20 that guys of all time. But I digress. Mighty Ducks is a film that I think represents a genre of movie that's really missing today. Movies that appeal to not exactly an older audience, but not exactly a younger audience either. Look, it's a movie that just feels like it's a bunch of kids joking amongst themselves and having a good time, talking like they really would on a regular day, and that the lines aren't really scripted. Well, what sets Mighty Ducks apart from other films in the genre is that it has a message. Yes, Mighty Ducks is a message film, and no, that message is not too hard to make the dream work. It's okay to want your kid to be a pitcher or a goalie or a quarterback, and to share a dream or a passion for a sport with them, as long as you don't take it too far. I'm talking, of course, about the coach. This is honestly and sincerely a movie about somebody dealing with childhood trauma and breaking the cycle. And I know that might sound like an exaggeration, but when we look at what happens in the film, we see that what happened to Gordon as a kid echoed throughout his entire life. Win, win, win. And of course, the great news is that Gordon figures that out before he imparts that same message onto the kids that he's charged with helping learn to play hockey. But enough about the plot. The child actors are really great. The setting, the scenery, very fun, very evocative of the 90s. I think it's really cool to see so many actors who went on to auspicious futures, or less than auspicious futures, as kids. Because remember, we were all kids once, and we all have a chance to decide who we're going to be. And that decision is impacted by outside forces beyond our control. It's what we do in response to those that makes us who we are. Yes, I'm being very serious about Mighty Ducks. I believe I gave the film a 4 out of 5 on Letterboxd, which would be a 8 out of 10. I probably would give it more like a 7.75. Yes, that's right. I do a 0.25 quarterly system out of 10. Come at me. I don't care. If you haven't seen Mighty Ducks, watch Mighty Ducks. I always watched D2 as a kid because I'm a child of the 90s and Kenan was in it. I can't wait to watch that one next with my daughter. Have a great one.